But as we move forward, there's some exclusive news I want to talk about. Something that we dropped last night on our Patreon and for our YouTube community members. Looks like 2 top WWE superstars are going to become a tag team, or there's a good chance they become a tag team. Again, remember, just because something was pitched and highly thought about doesn't mean it's going to actually 100% happen. But I'm going to read from patreon.com/PW Unlimited, as last night I did report the following. We have seen plenty of times in WWE where 2 single stars are put together and made as a successful tag team. One of the big examples in the past, Matt Hardy and MVP. An example from recent, Randy Orton and Riddle. And now it looks like Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens could be the next 2 single stars to be placed together as a tag team. We here at PW Unlimited have been told that there's been high consideration of making both Rollins and Owens a tag team on Monday Night Raw going into 2022. We have been told that possibly we can see them work together in a multitude of different ways, like we have already this past week. We saw them work together in the Fatal 5-Way at Day 1. We saw them work together in the Fatal 4-Way on Monday Night Raw, and some say that a pitched plan for the Royal Rumble is for them two to work well together and possibly eliminate a number of people, leading to the finish of that match. So it does look like Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins could be in line for, I guess you could say, a big tag team run going forward in 2022. I mean, who would be against RK Bro against Rollins and Owens? I think that match would be amazing. I think that match would be really fun. You've got Rollins and Owens against the Street Profits, Rollins and Owens against the Mysterios, Rollins and Owens against the Alpha Academy. So, again, this is just something that has been highly considered as far as pitches do go for early 2022. And we've kind of started seeing the writing on the wall for this already, with them working well together the week before Day 1, when they took out Bobby Lashley, then at Day 1 when they worked well together in the Fatal 5-Way, then last Monday on Raw when they worked well together in the Fatal 4-Way match. So they are slightly teasing that these two could become more than just helping each other in big matches, because also, if you remember in that match back on Monday, Rollins went for a cover at one point and Owens didn't try to break it up even though he was in the ring. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. And one thing that I think would be cool, maybe they do them like Owens and Jericho. They're really close. They become really close. They work as a tag team tremendously, and then eventually one turns on the other, which is how WWE usually does this thing. When you've got 2 guys together as a tag team, eventually one's going to turn on the other. But how cool would it be if, like, they're working well together, they're a heel tag team on Monday Night Raw, and then eventually Owens, just like he did to Jericho, turns on Seth Rollins. And then you can play the narrative of, everyone always says, don't trust Kevin Owens, and he's screwed over Seth now. He's screwed over Sammy. He's screwed over, they won't say Jericho, but they still say another friend back in the day when he was Universal Champion. And so, yeah. So, we'll see how it all goes, but as of right now, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins as a tag team is being highly considered backstage within WWE, and possibly it could become an actual thing soon.